What is going on, VDL coaches and the three other people I send my video to once a week? Uh, it is time for my regularly scheduled after battle team prep explanation, where I try not to spoil anything in the next battle. This week I'm going up against AP. AP is 3-3 with a -1 differential. Whoa, that's familiar, because I'm 3-3 with a -1 differential. But I'm in 8th and he's in 7th. I don't know. I think the league's kind of rigged right now. However, AP's a great battler. Uh, and he's got a matchup into me like no other. I team prepped and did mock battles for like 2 to 3 days, just trying to figure out this this team because I think AP actually looked at the schedule, went, I think week seven's going to be impactful, and then drafted his entire team around beating my team. Uh, and ignore the fact that I did team changes midway through. That's my theory, is that he actually just fully drafted to counter me, and it was all a devious plan by him. But even if he didn't do that, he drafted a damn good team. It's very effective on what it does. You got Rayquaza, like you can run it as a mixed attacker, Scarfer, special attacker. You just do whatever you want. It's Rayquaza. It can even set rocks for some reason. Iron Treads, uh, arguably a better spinner than Great Tusk. I think Great Tusk is better because it wins in the 1v1. However, Iron Tusk is immune to poison, like resist fairy. It's a lot better defensively and it's faster. It's a close one. I like Great Tusk. I think Iron Treads is better. Greninja uh has Battle Bond, has Protean, isn't gonna run Torrent, and this thing, Battle Bond Greninja in mocks sweat my team uh so often. It is the reason I like switched up my team like 3 times. It is just so hard to deal with. Necrozma, I'm expecting Terra Water Necrozma. Could bring Terra Fairy, but I think Terra Water is like the prime because like you eat all the Palkia hits that way. Pelipper can't do anything to you. Heatran can't do anything to you. Most of my team isn't very effective into Terra Water, especially if he start like runs it bulky with like a Calm Mind and just starts firing Photon like phasers into my skull. Uh, Necrozma's such a threat. It can run so many different sets, and I'm worried to see what he does. Like since it's Terra, it's just value. Wheezing Galar, I'm expecting a Rocky Helmet variant to just absolutely mog on Urshifu Rapid Strike. However, I will not allow it to do that to my poor boy. My poor boy will stay. He will survive. And Rotom Heat. Rotom Heat's a threat. His entire team's a threat. Spectrier, on top of sounding cool, holding an item, uh, it's so like frightening. Tinkaton, uh, can like wall most of my team for some reason. And then Porygon 2 is Porygon 2, which is bulk incarnate with recover and whatever else, like utility belt of a Batman duck creature it is. But that's his team. Let's get a look into what I brought to go up against it. We're looking at Kashimo, Regieleki. Kashimo, I know Regieleki's name was Usain for most of the season. We're changing it up. The JJ character, Kashimo, hasn't been introduced into the anime yet. Manga readers are going to love this one, though. We're running a Light Clay dual screen set, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch. Just typical stuff. The speed is basically all the way up, and then I slapped 252 in the HP. The speed's to outspeed a Jolly Scarf Rayquaza. And the special attack is just because I had extra EVs. I considered putting it in defense, but I refused to do that. So, that's the Regieleki. He's going to die. That's his entire job. Set those screens, die. Next, we're looking at Minoko, the Great Tusk. Expedition 33's greatest character, other than Lune. Uh, Rocking a booster energy with the photosyntheses. I just want that attack damage. Once that attack boost goes off, after a rapid spin, I can do so much. Like, after rapid spin, I don't outspeed everything, obviously. But I can, however, deal a lot of damage to almost everything on his team, including close to one shot everything if I have the booster energy up. Uh, I can also outspeed a adamant Scarfed Rayquaza. So it won't matter at all if it's Jolly. But if it's adamant, I outspeed it. Next on the chopping block, we got Gojo. He's back. And he's wondering if y'all got the Wi-Fi password, but he doesn't. He's got a Life Orb. And he's got Spatial Rend, Surf, Ice Beam, Flamethrower. Might as well just be a choice item Mon again, but Palkia, I just wish he had more setup moves other than Bulk Up, which is kind of useless on him. Uh, but he just does so much damage, and I feel like it's criminal that he does not have like Dragon Dance or even Calm Mind. Give this man Calm Mind. You're telling me the god of space can't like take a breath? Nah, he can't. He definitely can't. Jogo, Heatran's going under a new name as well. Jet Fuel is the name of the past. Heatran's a different man now. He no longer melts steel beams that may or may not have been hit by a plane. He is officially r/nice guy. He's a volcano god. Or volcano evil spirit, depending on who you ask. But either way, he's still going to rock that air balloon because there's no other option, because every Pokemon and their dog get Bulldoze or Earthquake for some reason, and Heatran can't live that. Not in this economy. We're rocking Flame Body, because if it is a choice Scarf Rayquaza, Dragon Ascent will run through my team. I've tested every other Mon, and Dragon Ascent is just running through my entire team unless I'm running Heatran, which means I have to bring Heatran again. We're going Flame Body, so hopefully I can get a burn on it. In none of my mocks did I get a burn, so, that's probably speaking to good things. And it's just defensive as hell. Stealth Rocks, Will-O-Wisp, throw Power Gem on there so I can actually touch the Rayquaza after I get it in, and then Magma Storm. Magma Storm is appearing even though I hate the accuracy of this move. It's mostly there so I can like lock something in against Heatran so it can't switch out. Probably won't come into play. Dawnwing Necrozma's back. Migi, the parasite himself. I figured he's got a Necrozma. I need a Necrozma. And because of how poorly all of my mocks were going against him, no matter what I tried, we figured that there was a single option, and there was only one way to do it, and it was to run a weakness policy Dragon Dance to Necrozma. The only possible way that I could see myself actually winning against AP, because of how strong of a matchup he has into me, is to turn 1, turn 2, set up screens with Regieleki, and then predicting and then bringing in Migi, turn 3, set up a Dragon Dance as he switches out, and then predicting that he uses Shadow Ball off of Spectrier, which I'd live with Light Screen up, Foul Play from a Tinkaton, not Foul Play, Knockoff from a Tinkaton, Dark Pulse from a Greninja, or Foul Play from a Porygon 2. Those are the ways that I'm going to crack that weakness policy. And hopefully, Foul Play from the P2 is the scariest option out of all of those. Because I will, if everything goes according to plan, I will have 2 Dragon Dance boosts up, meaning my attack will be sky high. Which means that Foul Play is going to do so much damage. But hopefully I have a Reflect Up that will buffer that. And then even if I don't, it's a roll to kill. And then the only option from there is to sweep. So that's what God intended me to do. It's to run Regieleki and then immediately go into Dawnwing Necrozma. Never change the course. Stay the course. And that's not foreshadowing at all. Goheen. Urshifu Rapid Strike. He's back. Terra Captain always comes. Not like it's mandatory, but for me, basically is. He's Terra Normal this week because Spectre, like I was saying earlier, launches Shadow Ball for free into my team. And Spec's Shadow Ball does so much damage and one-shots most of my Pokemon. And it makes me sad because if he gets just like a pick with Spectre, base 130 speed, I think it is, it's going to annihilate me. It's going to get a special attack boost, and then it's going to just continue to launch Shadow Ball into my skulls. And that's why he's Terra Normal. Even if has 3 Grim Neigh boosts, Terra Normal is immune to Shadow Ball. So hopefully that'll be okay. And then I'm also faster than it because I'm running a Choice Scarf variant this week. And that's a team. The team that is coming against AP. I'm going to send in Regieleki. I'm going to send in Necrozma, and if that doesn't work, I will lose the battle. And I'm guaranteeing that now. Anyways, thank you for watching this section of the video, and I hope y'all enjoy the battle. Alright. How's everyone doing today? It is currently week 7 of the VDL Uber's Draft League, Season 7. And my opponent this week is AP. AP is a very good battler, and we are currently both tied 3-3 with a -1 in the standing. Terra Fairy Necrozma out of him. I'm Terra Normal Urshifu. So let's see how this goes. He's running Spectre Necrozma. A bit of a different team than what I was expecting. No Greninja, no Tinkaton. So that's good. And Fairy. I guess he went Terra Fairy so that way I can't just freely Draco Meteor because he's not free. Oh wait, no, because he has Wheezing too. Odd. I totally thought he was going Terra Water. Like, I was basically betting on it. I have a fairly simple plan, and I'm just gonna try and make it work. I'm gonna get screens off, and I'm going to attempt to sweep with weakness policy on Necrozma. It's about the only thing I could do. He has a really good matchup into me and just kind of blocks me for the most part. His team's so good into mine, and I am just I'm trying to make the differential as even as possible before I lose. To be honest with you guys. Now this is when we find out with the Rayquaza and what he's gonna do. We were guessing Scarf Rayquaza, but since he's leading it, it makes me think that it's actually Rocks. I'm still just gonna set the light screen. I should have gone for the Reflect. I had a feeling that it might be EQ, but light screen was most important, so that way I can live the dark moves coming out from his, the Shadow Balls coming out from his Spectre, but yeah. I'm still just going to go Migi here. And I'm just going to set the Dragon Dance. Ducksworth. This thing's got foul play for sure. Oh, and I don't have the reflect up. Maybe it's Dark Pulse, but I'm almost certain it's foul play. I can't go for the Brick Rake because it's just not enough damage, and I need him to trigger the... this is brutal. This is a tricky situation for me. I really wish I got the reflect up. I have to go for it, whether this thing's foul play or not. Hope it's Dark Pulse. Foul play. Is it a kill? Yeah. That's unfortunate. I probably just lose now. Well, I have fumbled, and I don't think I can recover. What's he got? Spectre. I think I'm just gonna go Urshifu. He doesn't... I mean, Rayquaza switches into the triple. If this thing stays in against the triple strike, I do some damage. And I can kill with a Surging Strikes, but do I just predict the Rayquaza switch? This is other options. Maybe I just U-turn. Yep. Okay. Smoker. Yeah, okay. This is the check I thought it was. And it's going to be Rocky Helmet. Not Rocky Helmet. Okay. Odd. I was definitely expecting Rocky Helmet out of this thing. We know it's Levitate, though, because it didn't give any other additional information. Which means that this is going to be a Gojo job. I should have just kept Migi around. I feel so dumb. Maybe it's not a Gojo job. It's Jogo got job. And I'm going to go for a double switch here, predicting that he is going to switch out as well. I don't know if I want to waste my... I don't know if I want to waste my booster energy yet. I kind of want to just keep that safe for now. That thing took... Yeah, I'm going to go Palkia predicting a switch here. I'm faster, so I switch first if he's also switching. There's a switch. Yes! Okay. Yeah, alright, I'm fine with this scenario. Trace. So it's Trace, not Download. That's also good news. I can... what's he sending in here? Is the question. Does he just send Weezing Galai back in, and am I free to just surf, or does he go for the Rayquaza play? I'm iffy on it. I think I'm free to just surf here. It does damage across the board except for the Rayquaza. I mean, even Rayquaza takes a good chunk from surf. So I would prefer to spatial rend this thing, but I can't risk it. Ah, I should have spatial rended. Is it? So that's max Spadef for sure. And it's Tri-Beam. Tri-Attack. Tri-Beam? Whatever. Special Beam Cannon! Yeah, I don't know. Recover. Okay. Cringe. Fair. So recover, try attack, foul play, maybe energy, discharge back. And he predicted me. Cool. That was a good prediction by his part. I am but a fool. Now that I know that he doesn't have Rocky Helmet on Weezing, I think I'm just gonna go Surging Strikes because it's just gonna deal damage across the board. Ugh, I feel like such an idiot. I should have just swapped out goddamn Necrozma. I knew it was coming. Ugh, what a fool I am. Put myself down 4-6 for some reason. Like I'm trying to do an outplay of the century. I question if I just have the roll to kill here. I think I have a roll to kill. I think it's gonna really depend on damage output of my Surging Strikes. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But, you know, I figured that was what it was. A layer of T-Spikes. I can live with that. I still got Rapid Spin. I wish I could U-turn here so bad. I'm just gonna go for it though. What the? No! Oh my god! What a play! Oh, that was so smart by him. Wow. Wow. That is such good. That's so good. Damn. Oh, man. I am cooked. I'm just trying to think of what he's going to go into now. There's a good likelihood it might just be Spectre because he can just run through me with Shadow Ball now. Oh, man. That is brutal. I think I just have to go Great Tusk and hope he doesn't go Spectre. If he does go Spectre, I have the shot to one-shot. I have the chance to one-shot him. Shenron. Oh, man. He one-shots me with Dragon Ascent. I have to hope this thing's Scarf, and I just have to send in Heatran. Every single time during mocks, he sent in this thing, and I would send in Heatran. I would not get a single Flame Body activation, and I'm just hoping that I get something like that right now, because it's basically the only chance I have at staying in this game. I should have just gone Heatran to start. Oh, brutal. Dragon Ascent. I eat Dragon Ascent for breakfast. No Flame Body. Ugh. And I don't think it's Scarf. I really don't think this thing's Scarf. One second, I might be able to check. It's 79%, which means it's a 21, which means it's not Adamant, which means it's Jolly most likely. And there's no way he's a Jolly Choice Scarf build. Oh, I've lost. Yeah, I've definitely lost. Oh, no, it is Scarf. Duckworth. What's this thing hitting me with? I guess it's just gonna try and outplay me. Tri-Tac, Recover, Discharge. I think I'm just gonna go for the Magma Storm. Oh, this is totally where he just doubles back into Ray. Nope. It's a 75% accurate move. I guess he just goes this because it eats. And it does eat. It might not do much to me, but it eats hits. Well, if I have time, I'm just going to set Stealth Rocks, so that way if he has a Sashmon, it can't just Sash. Can't just be the Sash guy. Man. Oh, this feels bad. I think he's just going to discharge again. I think I'm going to get the free switch out into Minoko. I'm going to get the rapid spin off to try and protect Palkia and get a speed boost. And then I'm just going to see what I can do from there because I've lost. I need to do like as much as I can in the little time I have to try and even out this scoreboard. Maybe I should have just gotten the kill off on Porygon, but he's going to go Spectre here to try and block the spin. Probably. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm predicting the spin block. I have a roll to kill. Yeah, Spectre. Did not kill. Unfortunate. I think I just straight up lose now to Spectre. Because if it's a Spectre, I just straight lose, yeah. I ain't got nothing for this thing now that Goheen's down. Oh, man, good game. I feel like an idiot. I should have played that so much better than I did. Yeah, I needed that roll to kill. I definitely don't live a Spectre. Yeah, it's a roll to kill already on this thing, so I've lost this thing. Yeah. Brutal. As is life. Yeah, he just knows Shadow Ball's free, so he just mollywops me with that. If this thing is choice specs, oh yeah, Grim Nay boost too. Like it's super over. Oh my god, I can't believe I just willingly just let Necrozma die knowing P2 Foul Play was gonna come out. I don't know what I was thinking. I am a fool. Oh wait, this is HDB. I'm an even bigger fool now. It doesn't matter, it gets the boost. Oh shit! Heatran! Coming in with 1 kill. Let's go, Heatran! Heatran lives on 1 because I was shit-talking him. And that's a fact. Oh, maybe he'll fumble. Nope, didn't fumble. Oh, man. I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. And now he just uses Dragon Claw and mops up. Or Dragon Ascent and mops up. Yeah, Dragon Ascent should kill Palkia from where he's at. Brutal. Oh, well, there goes my playoff chances. They're gonzoed. What? 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 Come on. You didn't have to do that. You definitely killed. Maybe he wasn't confident about like what the Palkia set was, but I don't know. I've taken so much damage off of Life Orb and everything that yeah, I don't know. It's an odd choice. I guess yeah, you want to save the differential as much as you can. Yeah. Freeze? Nope. Only way I can increase my differential is if I get a Spatial Rend crit here, which, you know, high crit chance. No crit. Well, that's game. Yeah. Dies to P2. Oh, that sucks. I suck. Man, good job, AP. Alright, everyone. Thanks for watching that battle. Obviously didn't turn out the way I was looking for, and I may or may not have done a couple misplays when I knew what was going to happen, but if I'm going to lose to someone, I'd like to lose to AP, because he's also a fellow Canadian, and we let those slide. He's also a great battler, so props to him, and I gotta say, once again, thanks to Tom for helping me with team prep and mocks. That dude was a lifesaver this week. I may not have performed up to the standard that I would have liked, but I'll get him next time. You know, I'm gunning for playoffs, and I'm gonna make it. And I want to face AP in like round 1 or 2, and then lose to him again. But anyways, yeah, have a great week, guys.